Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. In today's video, well, to be honest with you, I am not really looking forward to this video, but I knew I was always going to make this video. However, I did not expect this to happen. So, as you know, Drake, the biggest rapper in the world currently, dropped his album last night, but I should say albums because he dropped 3 albums. But this is going to be a serious video because this is probably the most irritated I've ever been listening to an album. Not even because it was just shit, but there was just so many things that just pissed me off listening to these albums. I couldn't even do it in one whole listening session. I had to break it up, obviously, because I'm not listening to fucking 3 albums all in one go. That's fucking ridiculous. Um, but I did. I listened to all of it, and all I gotta say is it's just a complete fucking mess. And it just genuinely, this pissed me off so fucking much that I don't know what else to say other than this was a pile of shit. And I don't know who gave the decision to drop 3 albums in one go. So, Iceman was supposed to be the only album that was dropping. It was the only thing that was promoted, and that was the only thing I was expecting. And then you get in the live stream thing that he was doing right before the album dropped, and you just see at the end 3 albums are dropping, and you just see him post on Instagram 3 different album covers with different names, and I'm sitting there like, please tell me you're fucking joking. There's no shot this man is dropping 3 albums in one night, and he fucking does. What are we fucking doing? Like, actually, why are we dropping 3 albums in one night? It's a joke. And I'm sitting here like, excited as hell. Oh, I'm gonna listen to Iceman. I'm excited what he's gonna say. What is he gonna rap about? And I see 3 fucking albums on his Spotify page, and I'm saying, fuck off. It's like over 40 songs when you combine all of them, all in one night is genuinely fucking dumbfounding, and it's ridiculous. And I don't know who was like, yeah, that's a good idea. Like, Drake probably just surrounds himself with a bunch of yes men, and they just eat it up. They eat that slop up 24/7. They always say fucking yes. And it's fucking annoying. Because then this shit like this happens. And this is not even just a Drake thing. It's a universal thing that's seen to happen with a lot of rappers. Right? They want to drop multiple albums so they can get out of their deal because allegedly that's what Drake was doing, dropping multiple albums to get out of his fucking Universal deal or whatever with UMG or whatever. And it's like, why do you have to drop dog shit on your way out just to leave the deal? The deal. People are using that as a coping excuse, and it's just like, what are we doing? The albums were trash. They were trash, and you're gonna sit here and tell me, well, he used it to get out of his deal, motherfucker. They could have been all good. Well, first off, don't drop 3 albums in one day. Like, don't never do that. Never drop more than 20 songs in one day. Are you kidding me, bro? I wanted like 16 tracks, and that was it. I got almost triple that. Oh my gosh, it's just so infuriating and it's just so stupid because it's like, dog, you got smoked out by Kendrick Lamar, and it fine, whatever. I give you the benefit of the doubt. You disappear, whatever, and you drop a collab album with Party Next Door, who is ass. You collab with him, and that album sucked in my opinion. But I give you the benefit of the doubt because I was like, it's a collab. I'm not gonna take it serious. Party Next Door is ass anyways. Drake pretty much carried him anyways, and that was it. And then we sit here a year later and we get Iceman with 2 extra albums on top of it, and it's just terrible. I'm sorry, there's no other way for me to put it than it's terrible. Drake is my favorite artist of all time, and for him to drop some shit like this is genuinely disheartening. When he's the same dude that dropped albums like Take Care, or albums like Nothing Was the Same, or If You're Reading This Is Too Late, Views, and shit like that. Even Her Lost and Certified Lover Boy are way better than these albums, and it's disappointing. I genuinely think, honestly, Nevermind is better than almost all 3 of these albums. Iceman was the first one I listened to, and I said that shit was trash, and somehow Maid of Honor is worse, and the other one, I forgot the name of it because it's garbage name that I'm not gonna freaking look up. I can't be bothered. It's just like, what are we doing? It's a joke. There are so many issues I have. Like on Iceman specifically, that's the one that should have been the most important one. Obviously, that's the one that's promoted. The production and the beats were just a mess. It's dog shit. Drake is doing these voice inflections that were so unnecessary. The autotune is just out of place. Beat switches for unnecessary reasons. It's just songs are dragging for no reason. The second half are like way worse than the first half of the songs, and it's just complete fucking mess. I don't know who decided this, who curated this. It was probably just all Drake. And it's just like, you got smoked out and you're over here acting like it's fucking kid play over here, child's play over here, bro. People were over here trying to take you seriously and trust some bullshit like this. No one's gonna take you ever serious ever again. I'm sorry. You're washed. Like, I'm here just gonna admit it. He's not even mid washed anymore. He's just trash washed. Like, he's just trash now. It's embarrassing. For artists for his caliber to be dropping shit like this is genuinely embarrassing. And it's just a reflection of hip hop, because now other artists are gonna be like, oh, he did that? Maybe I should do it. I bet you artists never thought about dropping multiple albums in one night. Now that he's done it, I bet you other artists are gonna start doing it too, and start this horrible fucking trend of dropping so much music in one night just for it to go nowhere. Yeah, he's breaking all these records. He's charting all those songs in the Apple Music, the top 50 and everything, every single one of them, because everyone's over here glazing and dick writing as usual. You got academics being fanned out, getting his owl chain with Drake, that he's finally met his biggest fan ever, and he's gonna sit there and dick suck like he always does and dick ride, because that's what he's good at. Like most of these people are. Most of these people are fake in this industry. They're gonna tell you what you want to hear. They're not gonna tell you what you need to hear. Right? Rick Ross is over here looking at his hate comments. Everyone's just dogging on him. Like, it's a joke. I can't take this serious when the whole industry is fake as hell. Drake is over here dissing everyone and their mama. And it's like, brother, you're dissing everyone because no one likes you anymore. Because you're an egocentric guy. He's probably a narcissist, and he probably just wants to hear everyone tell him, yes, you're good. Like, oh my God, you're great. Oh my God, you're the greatest of all time. He wants to hear that. That's all he wants to hear. He doesn't want to hear, that's too long, Drake. Maybe you should have put this in the track list. Maybe you should have fucking dropped 3 albums in one night. He doesn't want to hear that. He wants to hear everyone just stroke his fucking ego. That's what he wants. That's all he wants. And then you got academics sleeping, like trying to resist him sleeping. And the next day he's going to tell you, this is the greatest of all time. No one's doing it like it. Just absolutely fucking dick writing like everyone else is doing on Twitter. People are here glazing the stats. Oh, he really went 43 for 43. Motherfucker, he did not go 43 for 43. He went maybe like 5 for 43. This is a joke. This is why people don't take music seriously anymore. When artists are over here wasting people's time, and just, it's a slap in the face to the fans. If you like this pile of shit, then fucking good for you, I suppose. But this was just not it. This is not music. This isn't rap. I don't know what the hell this was. The features were a mess too. We had Sexy Red feature on 2 different albums. No one fucks with this guy anymore. We were never gonna get good features. But why are we getting Sexy Red 2 features on here? I have so many problems with these albums. I think all of them are trash. I think Iceman was the best one from them, but I still don't even think it was even good anyways. It's like, what do we do from here now? In my opinion, Drake should just retire, because this is trash and embarrassing. Uh, his discography is definitely now more tainted than ever. I don't know why he keeps going, but this is just a mess. And genuinely has irritated me so much, because I go into the album anticipating only one album and maybe 18 tracks, and then I'm seeing, oh, he's dropping 3 albums, and it generally just sucked the excitement out of me immediately, because the album was gonna drop in like less than an hour when I saw the news that he's gonna drop 3. And I was like, please tell me you're fucking joking. I do not want to listen to 3 fucking albums. And here we are, listening to 3 fucking albums. I listened to it last night, and I listened to the other 2 the following morning, this morning. And now I'm here making this video talking about how pissed I was listening to those albums, because it genuinely pissed me off. Because he's like over here taking the piss on everyone. Like, he doesn't give a shit. The bars were trash. The amount of times this dude referred to, I'm not a nice man anymore, it's Iceman, or some corny ass line like that, just genuinely irritated me. The best track from across all 3 albums, I think, was like Treasure Islands or whatever. And even that was barely good enough, because the second half was kind of whack. I don't know what he was doing at the end there. It's just so annoying when you are anticipating an album and then they just shit the bed. They don't even try. Like, basically, that's what Drake did. He didn't even try. It's like this guy doesn't have an ear for melodies anymore. He's washed. Like, it's officially time to admit that this guy is washed. I know people were admitting that like before, like when he dropped like honestly never mind. I never got to that point. But now it's like, yeah, he's washed. He's just trash now. And it's a slap in the face to music in general. People are over here trying their best to blow up, and then you got this dude just dropping some bullshit on everyone. Everyone's gonna over here and just dick ride and tell you that this is the album of the decade, like people are doing on Twitter. And it's like, motherfucker, you're the reason why we're getting albums like this because people like you enjoy this shit. And then you'd see the cancer on Twitter of people always comparing the big three to each other: J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar, Drake, comparing stats, numbers, the beef and everything like that. It's just, I just don't care. I simply just don't care. I don't care. I don't care who's number one. I don't care who's selling the most. I don't care. I just want to listen to music that I'm gonna like. I just don't care. And when he's over here dissing like 20 different dudes on the album, I just don't care. He's over here dissing dudes like ASAP Rocky, J. Cole, Travis Scott, Kendrick Lamar, Rick Ross, um, LeBron. He's like dissing like everyone in their mom. It's just like, I just don't care, dude. I don't care. I thought you were gonna sit here talking about what you were feeling in the moment when you're getting dissed by all these people. You felt like you're being betrayed or anything like that. You're over here just sneak dissing over here, and it's just like, it's lame. It's lame. It's corny. I just don't care. I'm ready to move on. It's hard to move on when everyone on Twitter just keep talking about the same shit every fucking day I scroll on there. It's the same thing. Kendrick this, Drake this, J. Cole this. People are comparing their albums now. People are saying, I just don't care. It's toxic. It's a cancer to go on there and scroll for more than a minute. And it's just so infuriating when you got dissed out of oblivion and people over here claiming that you won the beef, and which is already delusional enough. And then most majority of people were over here saying you got clowned out by Kendrick Lamar, which he kind of did. And this is your follow-up album. This is your first solo album after getting dissed to oblivion. And this is what you give us. You give us 3 albums. 2 are not even rapping albums. This is some bullshit R&B or some weird ass fucking pop home type beats or whatever like that. House music. And then you give us one with like some all of it kind of jumbled up in one, and Iceman. It's just like, I just don't care. It's garbage. It's hurting my ears, and it's a joke, right? I'd rather go. Baby Keem dropped a better album than you. ASAP Rocky dropped a better album than you. J. Cole dropped a better album than you. Denzel Curry dropped a better album than you. All these guys dropped better albums than you. Don Toliver dropped a better album than you. I think Yeet probably dropped a better album than you. Like, are we serious? I waited a year for this fuck ass album. So basically, tell me to fuck off. This is a shitty ass album. Genuinely ruined my day. This is the problem with fucking hip hop, is these rappers think they can get away with this bullshit. And this is what's ruining hip hop, is because these rappers are over here making these crazy ass fucking deals, going to shows and everything like that, and they're gonna hear all the fucking love and fucking ignore all the fucking hate. All the hate, all the criticism, all the valid criticism everyone that's giving this album because it deserves it. And they're gonna ignore it and only want to hear the good shit. This is the problem with music and industry in general. Everyone has these egos, and if you simply are not there stroking their ego, you're fucking dropped. I can't imagine what it's like to work with this fool, because I imagine if you're against them, you're out. You're fucking out, because there's no way someone is sitting there next to Drake saying this is a good idea to drop 3 albums in one fucking night. And those type of songs, those type of quality songs, is embarrassing. Everyone in that room, whoever decided to fucking, or by the whiteboard over here saying, oh, this is the track list over here, this song, the sequencing and everything like that, whoever is curating it, genuinely should be embarrassed, because this was fucking dog shit. There's nothing else to say. Everyone who was in that fucking room, anyone who's in his circle, genuinely should be embarrassed, because this is allowed to be put out there. It's just fucking ridiculous that things like this happen. And this is the problem with rap. Like, especially in rap specifically, because everyone and their mama has a fucking ego. And I guarantee Drake is one of those motherfuckers. Right? Even his closest, supposedly closest fucking media outlet in DJ Academics can't even tell him, yeah, this shit is this fucking joke. No one is willing to speak out And this is why we keep getting albums like this fucking dog shit. And we're allowing people to drop 3 albums in one fucking night. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you're Playboy Cardi. I don't care if you're Uzi. I don't care if you're Kendrick Lamar. I don't care if you're Jay-Z. I don't care if you're J. Cole. You should not be dropping that much fucking music in one night. Just don't care. There's no point. There's no point. It's stupid. It's unnecessary. It's overkill. You are overloading the market. No one wanted all these tracks. There's no cohesion. There's no sense of inspiration. There's no ambition. There's no hunger. There's nothing. It feels soulless listening to the albums. Like, what was the goal of these albums? Just to have 3 albums top at the top 3 of the Billboard 200? That's it? Wow, what a cool stat. Fuck out of here. I'm fucking pissed. This shit was fucking garbage.